Welcome back to the NSP podcast. I'm your host, Mackolous. I'm here with Shay Monya. Got Renzo and we got Trelly. And the topic of discussion. The topic of discussion for the day. We're talking about rags to riches, people dating out of their league.
Damn.
Now talk to me. How do y'all feel about it?
Shit.
What's the double standards of it?
Can you be a Jeff Bezos dating a
hood rat bitch?
What did he say?
That work at Walmart.
What did he say? Yeah, somebody that work at Walmart. Somebody that do hair. Could you do that?
Yeah.
People who do hair be making money. See, with all these charges,
on how she looking.
Shit.
Damn.
Bitches out here charging detangling fees. These hairstyles be getting bread.
If you a dime working at Walmart, then there's a difference. You know what I mean?
That's a bigger double
So what's
standard
about the physical for you?
Shit.
If I'm Jeff Bezos?
Word. I mean, if you're Jeff Bezos, you looking crazy at a lot of people.
I mean, to be honest,
even if
you're
making $70,000 a year, you looking crazy at somebody.
All right, so a lawyer dating somebody that work at Walmart.
That's more realistic.
That's more
It depends on the gender.
What you mean depends on the gender?
If the male is the lawyer.
Dang,
He's
you don't
right.
think a female lawyer work at... Damn, you right. Yeah, I believe you.
He's right.
I
You know
don't
what's
see
crazy?
females dating somebody, dating a dude that's below them in a sense. I just want to use that word.
It don't happen. It does happen. It does happen. I mean, for example, whatchamacallit? What's that nigga name? Megan Thee Stallion's boyfriend?
Party's a producer.
Yeah, but he's not as big as her though.
But
he's nowhere near as big as her.
Who would bring up
He's
who
nowhere
more?
near as
But
big.
hold in the same
That's one.
field.
That's really not out of
I might say it's not
out of her league.
in the same
It's not-
field.
They're in the same field, but as far as
But they're
Out
not
of her
financially
league?
equal, is what
Exactly.
I'm trying to say.
I think out of her league is if Megan Thee Stallion was dating a white boy that was fucking
Bringing her water.
yeah, like that's out of my league. Yeah, a white boy that's her like doing some other shit, like working at the stadium or something. Like that's like out of your league type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you wouldn't expect ever to happen. You would expect her to be fucking with a nigga that do music in some way.
I'm not
Like,
saying you're right, but I'm not talking about the music part. I'm just talking about as far as like
Net worth.
exactly.
Yeah.
Network.
So you just
what
talking
I'm talking
financially.
about.
See, out of my league
like
ain't
a
no
couple
financial.
It is
million.
because it's
Party's
it
like a
is.
6-figure type of nigga. There's a
It's
bit of a
because
difference.
it's a people. It's
So you know
people who
about
are
it.
in the
I don't
same
know
field.
about
It
I
is
Googled
people
this
who are
one
in the
day,
same
actually,
field
yeah.
who make. It's people in the same. It's doctors who won't fuck with nurses because they make a significant amount less than them.
Yeah, but it's not like it wouldn't be shunned upon depending on if you was dating a janitor. You
If
get what
I
I'm
was
saying?
a nurse and I was
Yes, if
dating
the
a
doctor
doctor,
was
it would
dating
look
a
like I was on
janitor,
the come up. Like, my man got money.
But that- but
Whereas,
my-
like, if I'm a doctor and my boyfriend is just a nurse, it's like, you want to know a doctor?
yo, but I'm saying it's not really out of their league.
He got that one song.
It's
with,
a
with
financial
Cardi B.
preference.
So is the
2018.
is
You don't know who
league
Party
equate to
is?
status?
No, I know who
Hold on.
he is. I don't know what he has done.
Oh,
But
Music.
hold on.
yeah, I feel you.
Business.
So why is everything just specific to finances?
I'm not saying it is. It shouldn't be.
Well,
I don't
Honestly,
think it's. If
I
the
don't
think
nigga
it's-
confident,
Let
the
me
nigga
ask
look
you
good,
this.
he work out. How is he really out of
if
his
we're
league?
not
I'm not
talking
saying
about
that it should be.
finances, what else defines somebody as being out of your league?
Race, a lot of things can go with that. Appearance, how you carry yourself, what you
How you
into,
feel
your
appearance.
hobbies and shit like that. You could be a geek ass nigga, and then if you dating Megan Thee Stallion, that don't look. That's what I feel like would be out of your league. How the fuck did you get Megan Thee Stallion? The
Race.
fuck?
Personality, brother.
Interesting. Race is interesting, but I'm gonna let it go.
How is it interesting?
Race?
How is somebody out of your league based on their race?
Dependent. I mean,
Like,
depending on the type of.
if I'm dating an Asian, is he considered out of my league?
No,
No.
Let me.
Go ahead, Renzo.
I'm not gonna say he's out of your league. I'm saying all of that stuff has to do with it. Race is not just one by itself. I'm not saying no.
Okay.
All that stuff has to do with saying race. So if he's an Asian dude that knows math, I think he be in your league. Cause y'all fucking teachers. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all do shit like that. Y'all teach shit. But he's an Asian dude that like, I don't know.
He one of those Asian
he a
ones.
gangster Asian.
Yeah.
What the fuck a gangster Asian want to do with Day Day? You feel what I'm saying? Like that. I feel like that's more so like out of your league, or you might be out of his league.
He wanted to see the
What
other
the hell you
side.
doing dating a
Hey.
triad?
Oh, you to try it?
Okay, we gonna leave race alone. I specifically was kind of thinking financially when you talk about somebody being out of your league. The episode is called Rags to Riches.
It shouldn't be.
I mean,
But it's not.
It is,
I don't think, but
it shouldn't
no,
be.
it's called Rags
It's
to
the
Riches.
biggest.
You could be rich in other things.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
But that's
true.
the thing. But that's what people. That's why people.
But it's
If
a
you're
double
not on my
standard with that
mental
shit.
capacity,
Hell yeah.
then it's
Alright,
like
that's
we
why
out of each
it's
other's
the
league.
biggest. It's the biggest double standard. I feel like that's why motherfuckers miss out on a
Oh,
lot of
shit,
their
Ray gets
blessings and a
sticky.
lot of their
I can
relationships.
see it
I
in
got
his
you
eyes.
1 second. But I feel like because just like somebody said it the whole.
I can see it on his face. He may start some shit.
It was a whole situation, but like you can somebody. It was a whole situation where it was like you can see a man, or you can see, like I say, go see one of those NBA players who just got one of these $1 million contracts. Go find the girl they went to high school with and gloss her up. But you won't see one of these women who went and bought him. I mean, went and got them a big contract from somewhere, whether it be basketball, music, whatever the case is, and go back and get their high school sweetheart with their boyfriend and do the same shit. It just doesn't happen.
I got a simple question now.
It don't.
Since we are trying to define it, name somebody you think would be out of your league.
Out of my league?
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm belly.
Yeah,
Nobody
you
in my
feel
league.
me? Like you don't feel, as men you
I
don't
can't-
see it.
yeah.
So I'm like,
No.
you don't look at it like that. I would never say just because a woman got more money than me, I'm out of her fucking league.
Fuck.
They did
No.
you think
Fuck no.
anybody could be
My
out of
confidence stand 10 toes for that.
So,
as a woman?
No, the fuck
as
I
a
am.
woman,
A
do
male.
I think somebody could be out of my league?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
out in the world.
When I think of somebody being out of my league, and I mean this in the most like humblest way possible,
No, everybody saying
I'm
something
thinking of somebody who, if you're out of my league, I would think that I must see you as being somebody like
lower than you.
beneath me. I don't know that if I think no, and because
So
all
a rich
I mean,
nigga as
wait a minute, time out. Because what I mean by that is I don't know if I would like tell myself I can't. You know, it's impossible for me to try to like pull a millionaire.
so. Why the fuck? No, that's not how I thought that shit. How the fuck is Party out of Megan Thee Stallion league, and that nigga makes 6 figures compared to you being out of a nigga that makes 7 figures?
No, time out. I'm gonna go back to the next question for a second.
Nah, fuck that.
No, because you ain't ready to give me.
Because then you said that bullshit. You talking that bullshit.
No. Let me
Can't
tell you,
help
because I
herself.
legit had this conversation one day on my. I was talking about something on my story, and I know exactly what it was. So okay, B Simone went viral or whatever one day because she had a moment where she was talking about
Take
how.
showers every day?
No, not that. She was talking about
She don't got
how,
covered.
as a business owner, she wouldn't date somebody who works a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So I went on a rant on my story, and I kind of was saying, well, you know, I understand her preference of wanting somebody who she feels like is her equal. And so a guy kind of came in my DMs, and he was like, so if you understand, are you saying like you kind of have that same mindset? And I said, well, I know what I have going for myself, and I know what I bring to the table. If I'm dating, I would expect the guy that I'm dating to like kind of match me
Or be above.
or be above.
It's traditional setting, guys. Bye.
And yeah, we know I'm the traditional one, but my point just is like I don't know that I would like.
So you wouldn't date nigga at McDonald's? In your situation
I don't know
right
that I would.
She's saying this.
If I'm being honest, not for what I know I want out of my life.
Even
I
her?
feel like yeah.
Either you on her level, so you feel like you got $1 million pussy, day.
She already said it, remember?
On that episode,
So
Charging the
my
mail.
point.
said I want $1 million.
So
Straight up.
no one is out of your league.
Listen, because like honestly, no, don't get me wrong. Somebody can be out of my tax bracket.
Out of your league.
Somebody can be out of my tax bracket.
So what is out of your league? You define. I thought you said it defined as money. I'm ready. Hold up. I'm ready. Get up. Get up. I'm punching at it right now, Dave. Let me finish it off.
The jabs are
So out of your tax bracket.
No, fuck
You
you.
said earlier that Party was out of this Megan Thee Stallion tax bracket.
like we in court
because of
right
the
now.
finances, right?
You trying to get
No, because I'm at a head right now.
Sings that ass.
So how is that nigga not out of your league then? You said financially, yeah, or out of your tax bracket. That's out of your league, right?
Yeah. Somebody
She
no.
try to switch that shit.
No, because if like, all right, now, what I will say is I'm not gonna sell myself short as an individual to say that a millionaire couldn't be interested in me, because if we just talking like personalities, what we got in common, like mental, all of that stuff, then yeah, I can see myself, you know,
What make
whatever.
You different from the man
But-
from Walmart that man felt sexy.
Got a point.
What make you feel? I'm dead ass. What makes you big? What makes you such a big difference for the white, the fine big booty Judy that manage Walmart?
I don't want Jada Waiter or Ruby Rose. That's all I say. I don't know if I want Jada Waiter or
What you
Ruby
mean? What made?
With-
Oh my God! Wait a minute, I'm about to cry.
Why that man can't get a chance?
Hey,
Because
he work at
Because
Walmart.
he
Why the woman
Walmart.
can't get a chance? Cause like, what was? I don't get it. Like, I guess that's. I mean, all of it plays a part in being out of your league. So if it's money wise, then it's money wise.
Here's what I would say on why I guess I would say a person who works at Walmart, I would consider them to be like out of my league. For the age
You
that
be a manager?
for the age that I am, for what I know I want in life, it's like realistically, unless you got some other shit going on that I don't know about outside of Walmart,
Hey, you
feel
can't-
me? If
you
that's
can't get it
just
through
like
Walmart?
my point. Shut up.
You don't
T, 'cause
shop
you-
at Walmart.
50% off.
He can become an executive,
My
a manager.
just
Director.
It's like if I know that I don't feel like. All right, here's the difference, straight up, because I'm a woman
Yeah, stop
and y'all
that
are
shit,
not.
Sean. Don't hold your
So
tongue.
here's the difference.
Pop it. Let us know something. Because I want to know why you
Here's the
can't deal with it from Walmart. I used to
Because
work in
as
Walmart.
a woman, I know what I'm
Walmart
expecting.
niggas right now.
No, T, stop for real. I'm gonna tell you the
Go
truth.
ahead, I'm listening.
As a woman, I know what I'm looking for in a man, and damn it, being a provider is one of them. Now, I'm not saying you can't provide on your level for where you are, but what I'm saying, if I know what I want for myself, I know where I'm already at by myself. Then you have to come to me with equal or greater, like, finances for me to feel like, oh, all right, this man can like get
So-
with me and we can go to the next level that I want for myself.
So I got my own spot. I got my own car. No kids. I'm a manager at Walmart. I still stand a chance.
I don't know.
Damn.
No,
She ain't
fuck
say
outta
no.
here.
She ain't say
Let
yes.
me be realistic with myself. It's like, don't get me
Golly,
wrong.
boy.
I'm not saying because you work at Walmart, you're a bum.
That's what you said.
No, I'm not saying you're a bum.
I got my own crib. I got my own
I'm not calling you a bum
She's
because you
saying
work
that they
at
out of her
Walmart.
league.
For what you got going on, you are doing well for yourself. But I'm not impressed if you got the same shit I got.
Oh, so you need to be.
So why
just
why
said?
can't you date him then?
messing
That's what she just said.
No.
Equal or above.
Equal,
how you not-
higher value.
If you said equal or above, but now you not
Because
impressed
if
with
you
me.
work at Walmart, then your income
So
is
it's about
not
where I
equal
work.
to mine.
How you know that?
That's the fuck niggas at Walmart is making like fucking.
How you know that?
How you know?
You
Niggas,
just
that's what I'm saying. You
pause.
thinking-
You just
you're
thinking.
thinking-
Pause. You just thinking this is
entry level shit.
entry level shit.
Y'all
Door
not
greeting.
Isn't that what y'all asking me about? Y'all not asking me about the CEO of Walmart.
He said a manager at Walmart. You know managers. You know managers at Walmart make up to
Man,
$24,
but
$25
first
an
of all,
hour.
I missed the comment about the manager. I don't know
What?
what the manager.
Wait,
I missed you saying that.
Rewind this shit. Nigga said manager about 4
Hey, I said manager in the beginning.
Just run it back.
I said Walmart manager.
Said manager about 4. You know manager at Walmart make about
Listen,
$24, $25
listen,
an
y'all
hour.
not gonna make me feel bad as
No,
a
I'm
woman
not
for
trying to
feeling
make you
like
feel
I
bad.
want somebody.
I'm not trying to make you
who-
feel
Which
bad.
is
What
a
I was
lot of
asking was.
No, they
No,
is
but
really
the-
saying what society really believes.
No, that's
you cannot be under a woman going into a relationship, and they will not. I don't even think it's.
And that could be said on any level. I seen
They
Jada,
really feel like
Jada on
Jada
like
Waiter?
that little show.
Jada
Yeah,
Waiter Road.
she was on her show and she was like, "For where I am in life right now,
for sure.
I am no longer looking at anybody who's on the come up. You need to come to me with your shit
See?
in order."
But
felt that.
you see, that's why we've been saying this the last. Well, I remember episode we was that women would not do this compared to men doing it. Men would
Women wouldn't date down.
women would not.
Woman wants to feel like the breadwinner in her
The
relationship.
one that's only financially worried about herself. Let me
Say
say it
this
like
again?
that. Your more financially worried is the number one. That's what it sounds like. That's your priority in your relationship. Financial.
I'm gonna say it
Because if that's the
again.
case,
What woman wants to
Women that
be
don't-
the breadwinner in her relationship?
Yeah, we
women
don't
that-
know
it's
any.
women
That's
that
what
are
makes
definitely
that's what make-
breadwinners.
nah, That's
I
what
mean,
makes
I'm
the
not
double
saying
standard.
that-
I feel like it's a
Aren't.
bragging right at that point though. When it comes to y'all, like y'all don't want to go to y'all friends telling another woman, "Oh, this nigga make less than me." You feel me? Like
Yeah,
you would not want to do
Real
that.
shit,
Because it's not
I think
traditional.
that's what it is.
It's not
Status wise,
It's not.
that's what it is.
traditional.
And if you being realistic,
If you don't give a fuck about their opinion, then
Hey, girl, you take care of that money you deserve. nigga so much better. It's traditional. It's all traditional.
Exactly.
I think
If
it's
you
more of a
being
opinion
realistic,
thing.
what man want to date down?
Yeah.
If you being realistic, what man wants to date
But a
down?
man
actually,
is
a lot
more
of
likely to
traditionally-
do it
Shit, a
than
lot
a
of niggas
woman.
settle, though.
And then men
Submissive.
look at that as
But
power.
that's what I'm saying. And that be
So
those bitch
for
ass
that
niggas. And that be those
reason,
bitch
a
ass
man
niggas.
is gonna want to
Exactly.
feel like I'm
Bitch ass
taking
niggas.
care of her. That's
Exactly.
my
For sure.
woman. I got her.
For sure.
I'm
See?
running this
and that be
boat.
those bitch ass niggas. They want to use
Yeah,
that shit
shorty.
as okay. Yeah, I'm footing the bill on everything. So now
You hear that, you bitch ass niggas? Stop dating down, being narcissistic,
like,
motherfucker.
Like you sit there,
Get your money up,
I'm
get your
putting
funds
money
up.
So now you basically like my motherfucking child. Like hell no, it'd be a lot of niggas
Oh,
that
okay,
like
I
that.
see.
And then you got, well, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it on the good side, because you got some niggas that do want to build somebody or see. I mean, you got women like that too, but
That's fine. Some
But-
people do want to upgrade you. That's fine.
I don't see how a Walmart manager.
What the fuck, T, was just happening to you?
No, I was Greg, get you. That's
You
all.
dancing.
See, that's another thing. Are we talking about you just first meeting them and this is your first impression?
'cause
Like,
I'm sorry, to cut you off.
yeah.
Cause I took it like this, right? Say if I had a high school sweetheart, right, and we was down the church together, we came up together. That's a different story, right? So are we speaking of? I'm at this level now, and
And now you
at
just
this
met-
level,
Bam.
and boom,
Let me paint the scenario.
paint this shit.
We out at a club. You meet this person, and the person, y'all get to know each other. He tell you he a manager at Walmart. He make 45, something like that. Yeah, you feel me? He got other plans and goals and shit like that. Y'all having a cool conversation. Same vice versa. If a woman say that, what would make you say no? I'm not fucking with you. Like, and they got their shit together. What would make you say that? Just because they a Walmart manager? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Chick-fil-A
is they
manager?
job title, or is it
T, shut
I'm
up.
just saying, like my 9 to 5s need a fair chance.
is it their job title, or what is making them out of your league?
That's what it sounds like.
Is it the job title itself, or is it
Or if it was a
their
school
characteristics? Because their characteristics you ain't really getting to know them yet. So you wouldn't fuck with them just because they say he for Walmart manager, or he a Chick-fil-A manager, or he a manager at a fucking
Here's
fast food
what I will
restaurant.
say.
but he got 500,000
I
in the
think
savings.
I would.
Yeah, well, he got some money saved up,
He got
something like that.
half a ticket saved up. You don't know that, but you know,
Right,
he's
because why
sitting
you
well.
divulging all of that in the club? I
for
should
sure.
know that. But my point just is,
Yeah, he be dumb.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't like entertain conversation with you. I'm not saying that, you feel me, we can't get to know each other, but I'm saying like I can't say that I can see like you being endgame. And for the age I am, I'm looking for endgame.
So marriage, kids, family.
All of that.
Marriage.
But you're not. I'm saying I'm speaking from the first. That's why I asked y'all when we was talking, which Tom.
Cause it's like
was
if I
talking
met you in the club, I ain't discussing all that with you in the club.
My
I'm probably
point.
just going off
Alright,
the
alright,
vibes
well,
and am I
yeah.
attracted to you.
No, that's fine.
Can he
So
make
that's
it,
what I'm saying,
Can he
equal
make it to that
opportunity.
conversation though? Can
Can
y'all
you
get
get
to
my
that
number in the
conversation?
club and then tell me that a month from now?
No, I'm saying if he comes in y'all first conversation y'all having, he tell you he a Walmart manager. Obviously, you say this nigga out of your league in that way. But if everything else is coming together, why? Why is that such a big deal?
Well, I discount them up front.
Yeah, why? That's what I'm saying. Because it seems like this is kind of talking from an out of a league perspective. Like, we obviously can't, like,
I'm sorry. I just started thinking again about that man felt sexy.
we obviously can't talk from Megan Thee Stallion and Party because they got their relationship is flourishing, and I don't think that shit out of their league. I think it's just because that's how they got done, how they met each other. Now, what pinpoints a person being out of your league in that first conversation?
Cause I was gonna bring up an example of if we talking about out of the league, we can look at Diddy and Carisha. You feel what I'm saying?
Would you say she's out of his league? And that's a billionaire.
But look how he treating her. They living
see,
though.
Again, he's out of her tax bracket. She's out of his tax bracket. So it's like, is he like kind of dating? But he's a man, so it's different. A man is way more willing to like. You see, he's like damn near footing the bill for her lifestyle. Not saying she broke and not saying she couldn't on her own. But every time she do something lavish, she is atting that man because he just did it. He paid for it. He took her on the trip or whatever.
This Party and Megan. That is the same thing for Party and Megan.
No, because I don't
Party would
think
take care of his
because
lifestyle.
Diddy is sure enough Miami's sugar daddy. Ain't no question. I do not think that Meg has been a sugar mama to Party. They're in a relationship. That's entirely different. Diddy in Miami is just fucking and telling the world about it.
Amazing.
That's a
I
fact.
mean,
Right.
but still, like tax bracket wise, we was pinpointing tax bracket, whatever the relationship is. I don't give a fuck what they do. Tax bracket wise, one of them in different tax brackets. So how does that make them out of the league? That's all. I just don't get it.
It sounds like,
if they all flourishing, if they all
that's
can
what I'm
take care of
saying.
each
It
other.
sounds like
That ain't happening overnight.
And
Now, what if
yeah.
5 years from now you turned that same dude down the club that worked at Walmart? Now he
Now,
eight, seven,
I will
eight
say,
days.
I understand why you saying you would see out of her league is her dating the water boy. Because, of course,
Yeah.
like how you saying, if everybody taking care of themselves, then, like, okay, that's one thing, that's fine. You maintaining your shit.
Yeah.
Cool. But, yeah, whereas, like, the water boy is like, you need me to afford. Man, was it this episode or the last one where he just said something about how it's not fun being rich alone because you got to foot the bill for all your friends?
Yeah, last
That was
one.
the last one.
Yeah, so it's like if now the only difference is instead of a friend, this is like my boyfriend or girlfriend, but I gotta foot the bill for you for us to do this shit on my level because
Nah.
you ain't here.
No,
No,
we gonna work. I'm gonna show you the game so you can have yours.
You know what I would say out of my league, and I'm gonna be honest? Like a white movie star that I have nothing in common with. Like, if you poppin' and you know, and we have nothing in
Jessica
common.
Alba?
Like I don't surf, nigga.
Why not?
I don't like a surf body ass nigga. That's out of my league though. If it happens, I would take it.
You
but
saying because y'all ain't got nothing in common.
we don't have nothing in common. I'm financially not. We financially in the same bracket. That's what I would say out of you.
teach me how to surf.
But I would take the opportunity. It just, you know what I mean? I think any nigga would take the opportunity. That's what I would say out of my league
I
is
can't
in a
surf.
whole.
That's interesting.
You feel me?
I would say out of your league means your confidence level, to be honest.
Yeah, that too.
In my respect.
That's
Yeah,
Like,
that
if-
too. You could
We
be
all human.
You could be a confident ass nigga that work at Walmart and then step up to a rich
Or Chick-fil-A.
motherfucker that got the same. That
Because
don't
at
got
the,
no confidence.
because at the end of the day, you don't know how much they worth if you working at Walmart.
Yeah, fuck.
Like, you just a customer at that point. If I'm seeing you at Walmart,
Yeah.
I don't know your tax bracket level. But you know mine because you see me at Walmart.
I don't know if we bold on the outside. You know?
Correct.
Yeah,
Got
so
a
yeah,
bitch.
you know.
That's how.
Cause I done had some bold people at McDonald's.
Yeah,
I done
real
had some
shit.
bold ones. And I'm like, damn, you bold
Real
as shit.
Alright, so like if you're a woman like the nigga that we was just watching the video about the $250,000 woman. If you're a woman like her, then you wouldn't even consider
Now,
a
see,
Walmart
her
nigga. That's
shit
out of
is
her league.
different because the way the man
No,
that's
that's not
set
out of-
up,
man, she
she don't
fucking-
even work.
Oh,
But my point
God.
is that's would be out of her fully out of her
She
league.
was
mean,
saying
you-
that's
Yeah,
not her
he's
league.
completely
I
out
bet
of
you
the
bold.
Ain't nobody at Walmart
At
for
my
a
point.
$250,000 wedding.
Audacity. What the fuck type of audacity do you have? I'm mad.
We saved that for
$250,000.
Save
Time out.
that
Let me
for
catch
real
everybody
shit,
up. So there's like
we
a
should
couple
say that
right
for next
now
episode.
on Love and Hip Hop. There's like a light skinned woman and a dark skinned man. I don't know none of their names, but they're dating and the woman is ready to get married and she's telling him,
She ain't ready.
I want a $250,000 wedding.
She ain't
Are
ready.
you ready to pay for it?
Trifling.
And he like, man, what? We could be investing that money. I'm not taking that much money to spend on a
Then he
wedding.
said 50,000. He would spend 50,000.
Now, see, I ain't hear him say that, but
Yeah,
I
he
did
said
hear
he
him
spent
say to her,
50,
well, let's go
200.
to the
That's a lot.
courthouse. And she got
That's-
mad as shit. She said, I'm not a courthouse type of bitch.
Shit,
like,
you-
no.
well, you gonna do
That's
something.
how
I
you know
deserve to be a
she's-
wife
that's
and
what I'm
I
saying.
want the wedding.
That's how you know she's
She
not.
ain't ready.
She's not worried about being a wife. She's worried about the wedding.
Wedding.
She don't
She
give
want
a
that
fuck about
image.
being a wife.
She wanna see how it look.
That's how you
Take
know
a
she's
little
not worried
picture.
about the marriage.
Bitch, you single.
Worried about the wedding.
For life.
This nigga
Even
did
if
he?
they
But
do get married.
Then he offered 50,000. He was like 50,000. Now we can put 50,000, and then I can go 200,000. We gonna invest it. I was like, yo,
She
what
trying
more
to be
real
too
can a
much
nigga
of
say?
A
What more real
Hollywood
can it get,
person,
yeah.
like you just want the
For
show,
real.
the bells and whistles, and I get it. You done seen people like Remy get married and Gucci get married, and they made they shit look real pretty and sweet and sexy, and everybody. But it's like be realistic. If you know that
Especially if you're not
You
even
obviously
fucking
not a
working.
$250,000
Yeah, especially if you ain't
bitch.
working.
I don't mean say it like that. You got some real shit.
But that is some
you
real
might not
shit.
be because. If I think about Gucci and whatchamacallit, she was a $5 million bitch. She was holding them down. Like she
She held
was
his
making
ass
her
down.
own.
Talk cute to you.
You ain't even working, motherfucker. So how the fuck am I gonna spend $250,000 on somebody that ain't working?
Right, I'm putting this entire bill.
Right, the fuck.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
you
We
ain't
about
got
to
me
go going up.
$250,000 and we
On
fucking
a
broke.
$250,000 on a wedding.
Right.
That's
if I dropped this
crazy.
$250,000
And we
ain't got shit left.
If we ain't-
You
It's
want
the
that shit
fact
going.
that she didn't
I mean, it's not that we
see
ain't got shit
anything
left, but
between
I mean, I gotta go
courthouse
back.
and
Like, come on,
250.
bro.
Because like I don't want to get married at the courthouse.
It's
either, but
the fact.
250. Do you know what we could do
50,000?
with that? That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't see nothing in
$50,000
between that's
for
reasonable.
Exactly. That's a lot.
That's what he's
$50,000 is a lot
saying.
for
I know
you can
niggas
do
on an average price spend $10,000
$250,000 on a wedding.
$50,000 with a wedding, bro.
Where you trying to get married at for $250,000?
That nigga,
It's tomorrow, promise you gonna love me next week,
You
bitch.
ain't me in
You
the
got me
White House
fucked
or
up.
some
It's
shit.
giving you trying to get married in Dubai, and you want me to fly down and
You
get
ready
grandmama and them.
walking down the aisle in
Everybody
the
break come to
Oval
Dubai
Office
and
or some
see us
shit.
get married.
A quarter.
I fucking
That's
playing
what
with
it's
it.
giving.
That's really what it's giving.
Real shit,
Because
like,
you
I-
can't want to get married in the church and niggas.
Yeah, you walking down the motherfucker. You walking in and coming
Let's
down
get
the
married
better
same
man than
cross,
shit in
nigga.
Dubai.
Do you want to say yes and
Riding a golden elephant, bitch.
You want the whole
Helicopter coming down the aisle.
Monkeys and
Like,
shit.
come on,
The
bro.
whole never
Like,
to
what
be
the hell?
Stained glass windows, all
Yeah,
that.
What the
better
hell
man than
can
me,
you
bro.
spend?
Bitch got a
on
robot to
wedding
take it
for
to the front.
250? Like, what? Real shit.
What are you spending it
And I
on?
want to know how much did she
Exactly.
want her ring to be worth? Because
She
it's
would've
like,
been-
She
what-
must be already engaged. Why the fuck we talking about marriage?
Engaged.
She'd have been.
She must gotta be.
She
yo.
gotta be.
If they talking about getting a wedding together,
if they
yes.
ain't, then good.
Show was that?
They ain't even get to that step yet. That is
Run the opposite way.
Was that a
Oh,
show?
God.
She said Love and Hip Hop.
No, was that Love and Hip Hop?
It was Love and Hip Hop,
Is it-
yeah.
She said the ring is 252.
I don't know.
Right now they keep doing
You're
this
gone.
reunions.
Right.
Bye.
Everybody from everywhere come together.
Yo, if I ain't put a ring on that,
Gonna be?
God bless his
cause
heart.
fuck, I'm just leaving at that point. If ain't got what?
And then to be honest, the way these Hollywood relationships don't even last that long.
That's what I'm saying. She's 6 months.
I might not make $250,000 back before we get a divorce. Like, bitch, no, I ain't even get a
I'd have
return on
walked
my investment.
He did walk out.
I would have walked.
Oh, he did walk?
Yeah, he walked out.
Alright,
good
He
for
said,
that.
I'm not
I
a
wasn't
city
in the
Good
girl,
for that
bitch.
black
I'm
man.
like, oh, I'd have left him right there because I'd have made me want to punch her.
Good for
The
that
fuck,
black
get out my
man.
face.
Hey, my brother, stay strong.
Stay strong,
Don't
you
put up
doing
no
good.
$250,000 worth of shit behind this
Not a
motherfucker.
damn thing.
No,
Shit
if you
up.
don't
Hold
put
yourself to a
$250,000
higher
on
standard.
anything, invest that shit and make
Invest
you
that
$5
shit
million
and
back.
make you
Some
$5
shit.
million
At
back.
least get a house.
Or tell her get a fucking job and pay the $250,000 her motherfucker self. She wanna have a $250,000 motherfucking way. Rags the
Go
riches,
get a job
bitch.
at Walmart, bitch, and see how long it
Hey,
takes you to
the
afford
fuck?
$250,000.
To get to the manager position, fuck that. You gotta go entry level. So you gotta do it like 10 years on the floor before you get to the back office.
Woo!
It was crazy.
You gotta be on that floor working. Don't be going and hiding in the dressing rooms like everybody else do, acting like y'all so busy they ain't doing shit. Won't open a goddamn register.
This shit get personal.
Better restock your
No,
shelf.
when I say I went to Walmart yesterday. I was in line. How long was we on the phone? Cause I was in line the whole time. No, that line came all the way back to where the clothes are and wrecked like the line I went. Yo, it's like I don't even know when is the best time of day to go to Walmart. It's certainly it's not weekends and
Unless
it ain't
you got
after
one of
business
those-
hours. You gotta be one of them people who don't work during the day.
Or
Yeah, we need
unless
more
you got one of
topics
those
sometimes.
24-hour Walmarts and hit that bitch in the middle
Yeah,
of the night.
talk about
That's
Facts.
fine.
That's
No, I was
got
asking that we had to do
Yeah,
something.
how y'all feel about social media affecting the dating?
I think social media.
Social
has a big
media
impact on
This
it.
still out of
Fucked
my
up.
league, right? Right, this still that topic, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
Social media
yeah,
fucked
Social media.
Social
poison
media.
in the dating pool.
Poison.
For sure.
social media, everybody in the same.
Venom.
Everybody done seen Ari get a Lambo for
No,
her
real
birthday
rap.
and think that they got Lambo pussy. Like,
Real rap.
bitch, if that nigga won't even get your hair.
You got Honda.
You got motherfucking.
Lambo.
You got
You got motherfucking 96 Crown Vic pussy.
Yeah, social media is as a.
She got
Yeah, I
01
was gonna try
Nissan
to say, you
pussy.
think you got Lambo pussy? Like, bitch, humble yourself.
You got 01
Gas
Nissan
money
pussy.
pussy.
Yo,
Pussy. I'm not buying you a car, but here's an Uber. I'll Uber pussy.
Uber pussy.
but social media will make it so easier. It make it so easy for you to fake some shit.
To see who really.
A bitch you would think is so fine. She got her shit going on the whole time. She really a Walmart manager. Like, or she like you think she a doctor or some shit. She just she working at a motherfucking Fridays or some shit. You know what I mean?
And it's also making these expectations like
Unrealistic.
very
and,
unrealistic.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm seeing people like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing people that I went to school with just kind of like destroy themselves just based off of social media. It's
Nah, you
crazy.
fucking right about that.
Yeah, social media is a drug. Stay off of it. Don't let no
One of the
fools
most
fool you.
addictive ones
Ain't
out
no
there.
who fool you for real. You feel me? Cause it's dollar signs these days. You 01 Nissan pussy bitch.
Yeah, I definitely think social media is making people have unrealistic expectations. Like, if maybe
Unrealistic. Say that again.
Unrealistic expectations. If 15 years ago you were satisfied if that man just, bought your lunch and called you when he got off, but now you got it in your mind, oh no, like he's
Had a
supposed
bitch want a
to-
Bugatti.
I shouldn't even.
fuck.
Like, I shouldn't even have to
Like,
work.
fuck.
You should just afford my lifestyle.
Yeah, the bitch.
You should be buying dinner for
Afford
me
your
and my
lifestyle.
kids.
What is your lifestyle?
Right. Y'all saw that video
you
of the
can't
girl,
afford your
she
lifestyle,
went
I can't
out to
afford it,
dinner
bro.
with this man.
Glad
This
my
shit,
girl
I don't know if I said this to y'all or not. This woman went to dinner with a man, and the man was late. They was at Red Lobster, and he showed up like maybe 30 minutes late to the date. And so I guess as a result of him being late, she felt like he should have bought dinner for her to take home to her
kids,
children.
yeah, I seen that video.
And like this man, when I tell you, like, because even the waitress was trying to agree with the woman,
Like-
and he like wound up going in the kitchen like, do not put in an order for another steak because I'm not paying for another meal for her and her kids. Like,
Steak
man, paddle-
for the kids.
like, first of all, what happened to kids having to eat hot dogs and hamburgers? You just giving steak like, I mean, ain't
Chicken
nothing wrong with
nuggets and
exposing
chicken
your
fingers.
child, but
That
I'm
bitch
just saying,
wanted to go
like,
back and eat on her own, watch Netflix.
like, he
Fuck
ain't
it.
saying let's stop at
He talking
McDonald's,
about
let me get him a
damn kids.
40 cent of
Why
fries.
are you gonna do that? We can stop at fucking Chick-fil-A. But the
Right.
fucking steak,
Fuck
the fuck
for
out
the
of like,
kid.
man.
Are
Get
you
a six,
fucking like
fucking
what?
6-piece kids meal.
You fucking for the steak? Like what?
What the hell type? Man,
Niggas is crazy.
But I say
entitlement,
this,
bro. It's the
I say
entitlement.
this, and
that
y'all
type
probably ready to jump on me after I say this. I think Kevin Samuels kind of made dating.
Rest
a
in peace
tad
to my
bit
guy. You know, he
unrealistic
opened real
for y'all,
eyes
too.
and exposed the real lies.
Man, listen.
He opened the real eyes and exposed the real lies. Long live Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels, I could not
my man.
like that man's platform. I just couldn't get with it. Like the way he
You don't
talked
like too
down
masculine.
to women.
You don't like too men that's very masculine.
I don't
Too
think
much.
it had anything to do with his masculinity.
toxic
But
masculinity.
What
it's
was your
like
issue?
you were like against women. Like it was very
He
much
wasn't.
given.
But a
women.
feminist and I don't even know what you call a nigga that like. That's
Masochist.
a mask. What the fuck is that? What? That's a real question. What do you call a man that's pro man? Like, oh, just always
There's
about
nothing
men.
wrong with being a guy's guy. Just like how you have women.
What do
who
you
like,
call that? I don't even know the word for that.
That's
Feminist is
interesting
definitely.
because like we can be considered what's anti-feminist or is it-
Anti-feminist, yeah.
anti-feminist, but
Oh,
y'all
like women
don't.
haters? Like
Yeah.
We don't have
But
a
we
man.
don't have
Yeah,
that.
we don't have. Yeah.
Cause that's a lot of you
Like-
fucking
Women-
man hating ass women out here.
I'm confused.
Now think
All
about.
right, so y'all
It
can,
is.
y'all
Oh,
can
it
be
is.
for
It
women,
is.
right?
We can be for
All
women.
day.
It's
Right.
But if we
wild
are
of people
pro
who just
to
legit
man,
hate
it's
the
a
fucking
problem.
Male species.
No.
Why is that?
What is the
because
word
then
for
it's
that?
not
Why?
feminine.
No. Well, let me say this.
What the fuck is the word for that?
Let us know
We
in
don't
the
even got a word.
comments.
Somebody make up a fucking word for this shit. Pro
That
men.
fucking word, yo.
Because I don't even got a word for that, bro.
But
Isn't that crazy though?
Yeah,
here's
that
what
shit
I-
crazy. Now think about it.
But let me say this, because I'm
Double
gonna be
standards.
fair. I'm gonna be fair. There are feminists who it's like, yeah, you're so for women that you kind of speak down on a man.
Yes.
Yes.
So I guess Kevin Samuels was like the anti. He was so for
But
men
what is-
that he spoke down to women.
What is
But
the
I don't think there
headline?
was anything wrong. Like women would
trying to
call,
figure
and
this
I don't
shit
know why
out.
these women call.
Yeah, like I really like thinking like, what
But-
is the word for Kevin
Yo, he
Samuel,
really stuck in
Andrew
this.
Tate type nigga?
Yeah,
What is the word
Y'all
for that?
anti-masculine?
Yeah, like
No, I'm not anti-men
No, I'm
at
not
all.
saying you.
When
I'm
you think
saying
about
the
the
women
spectrum,
in that perspective.
you got normal regular females, you got a feminist, and you got what for the male side? I don't know.
See if there's a term for it.
a masculine.
Yeah, masculist.
I just felt like Kev kept it real and they couldn't handle the truth. What did we use?
Kev gave the real about men.
And he
Yeah.
actually
And
talked
he was
about
trying to
raising the
talk
rich.
Andrew
towards
Tate
that
got one
towards
too.
women.
Kevin Samuels
Andrew
used
Tate
to
going to
talk
jail.
down to women, and
No,
that
he
was
doesn't
like
talk- I don't
never.
think he
okay
talks
Andrew
to
Tate
me.
did too.
Well,
Like,
what was the
are
example
you
how he
taking
talked
clips
down?
Or you taking whole segments? Now?
Hold on, hold
Did
on,
you
hold on.
watch any
Hold on,
segment?
man.
I only see
How did he
the
talk
clips
down?
and
Okay,
viral
you
like
talk.
everybody else.
Yeah, I don't think he
Yeah,
talk
'cause I ain't
down.
subscribed to his shit, so no, I
he
ain't
talked
seen
down on men
all-
too. Then
He talked down on
see, that's
men.
what I'm saying. Women
Okay,
took it more
well, I didn't-
emotional. He talked down on
He
men and
talked
saying
down
y'all
on
niggas
both.
A lot of
ain't.
people don't
Y'all
know.
niggas
To
think
be
shit.
honest, he started with men before he went to women.
But he
His
set the
plat-
record straight
but
for
he
him.
wasn't popular with men.
Opportunity.
See, that's why I don't agree with you on that one. He just women got more.
That tongue last year 'cause
You
the way
know
he
damn
fucking
well
women was
they gonna
crazy.
spread the narrative that he just mainly against
Yeah.
women. They're gonna spread
Yeah,
that
woman
narrative,
hater,
but he
woman
getting
hater.
men and women ass.
Okay.
I ain't ever heard.
And that-
Man, look, y'all show me a clip
Exactly.
getting in a man's ass. He went viral for getting in women's ass.
Exactly.
Exactly.
My point.
We could go viral for going at you.
Yes.
And y'all do. They
but-
be our most viewed episodes.
but
Y'all
do-
love seeing these niggas attack
But
me.
do we hate women?
It's amazing.
Do we hate
No,
women?
we love all.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
We don't fuck. We ain't no fucking anti-feminist. God damn it.
Man, whatever.
We just want y'all to open your eyes and
Yo,
expose
he
the
go
lies.
Be
Okay.
more open open-minded.
I really want to figure out this fucking
Get out
word.
this fucking traditional
we can
saying.
I really
about-
need to find out what's the word for, I guess, an anti-feminist.
Is it male chauvinist? I don't know. Is it chauvinist?
A chauvinist?
Chauvinist?
Chauvinist.
It was
Chauvinist?
I almost said that in good times before.
We almost.
Michael used to. That used to always call
But
Michael
is that a negative term? Feminist is technically not a negative
See, we
term. It's
try-
not
It
in a
depends
negative
on who
light.
you ask, to be honest, because there are some aspects of like feminism that I'm like, all right, y'all don't know too much.
So
about.
fellas out there, we looking for the word of women
Women
that
too, if
are
you know the
against
answer,
us,
sis.
the comments.
in the comments,
against
yeah,
the
we-
male
Comment.
species.
And the
Help-
word
help
of
him out.
a male that is pro-male all
Yes.
times.
Yes.
We're looking
not
for
What's
that
the
word.
male
Woman.
version of a feminist? What
Yes.
is it to be called?
What is the
for
name
men?
of that?
Besides Kevin Samuels, yes.
I don't. That's
Well,
crazy.
not Kevin. He wasn't that way, but
Because
don't
like when
use
I think
Kevin
about it,
Samuels
only
in the
thing that's
comments.
coming out is negative,
Right.
narcissistic,
Right.
shit like that. Like
But
what is
narcissism knows no gender. You don't have to be a female to be narcissistic.
But males usually get that
I know
reputation.
feminine. I know females who are narcissistic.
But I'm just saying that's one. I'm saying one of the adjectives.
Shit, I do
that
too.
Males get.
saying.
You would call it Andrew Tate or Kevin Samuels a narcissistic
I don't
person
know Andrew
before you call a feminist.
Just like-
narcissist.
Oh, you ain't never seen Andrew Tate?
I don't
Shit,
think
you
so.
thought Kevin was bad. That motherfucker might.
Oh,
be
you
just-
might not fuck. You might
Yeah,
want to
Andrew
hurt him.
Tate. Yeah, Andrew Tate might get under your blood a little bit.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, Day. Not to put it in general terms, but do
But
you
you
feel like
only asking me.
because
You
you're
the only female
you're the
here.
woman species. Do you feel like women more so live in a fantasy world based off of social media rather than males?
Fuck yeah.
Unrealistic.
They. No, I do think a lot of the stuff that you see online makes women get like unrealistic. Like, and as traditional as I am, I'm also like very independent as a female, and I pride myself on what I achieved on my own. So it's like I don't need to feel like my, livelihood is based around a man and what he could do. Like, bitch, what can you do for yourself? What you got going for yourself?
Exactly.
Like, let's put social media to the side. Can you like run down your shit? Like, can you, like be your own boss? Can you feel me? So yeah, I and that's probably what I'm not gonna say that's not why I'm a feminist, but I will just say like, yeah, I do think women kind of take shit a little too far on social media. Now, niggas be able to get fucked up too. Don't get me wrong, ladies.
Hell yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I think it's fucked up when there's some women that's if the male's not a feminist, then they just like.
Like, women are very entitled.
Yeah,
and I will
like-
say that's probably something that social media could have did to you. I think also the way women are kind of just being raised up these days. Like, it's like you... Well, maybe that was more of a back in the day
Do you
type of
see?
thing.
I think on social media, well, maybe in the comments and shit, I see a lot of times if a male is not always on a pro woman side, they get made to seem like
They hate the women.
they anti-feminist. You feel me?
Like it's
just
either
off
one or
of
the
one
other.
comment.
Well, see, all right, here's
Like,
what I'll
that's a lot
say
of times I
I've
be
seen.
seeing.
I've seen clips of men who, like, try to downplay what a woman can do or bring to the table. And it's like, yeah, maybe because I'm a woman, I have a bit of an issue with that. Because me personally, I have no problem acknowledging what a man can do, what I look for in a man, what men should be acknowledged and praised for. The same way I could do it for a woman. So if you are a man and you're using your platform to talk down and kind of make it seem like, oh, well, we don't even
No,
need
hold on,
women.
hold on.
I could get this shit on my own. Like, what I need you for? It's like, all right, you're not
This-
being realistic.
This situation, and we talked about it before, this Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion situation really has like, it's kind of the conversation
Let's
we talk
bring
about.
that up. Go ahead.
Like, real shit. No, because now I think about it, because it's still going on. It's been a year or two, like, now since that shit
Yeah, but
happened.
the case is fresh
Free lanes.
closed. Not Lance. Okay, go ahead.
Free lanes.
Free lane.
Oh, I thought you said Lance. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, like, this
Free that man.
situation has become like a woman versus man thing. Like, if you say that Megan is and we don't know shit. Like, we see what we see.
We know what the rest of y'all know.
We know what the fucking court say, but everybody make it seem like if you ain't on Meg's side or you ain't on Tory's side,
It's
you
like
feel me?
against
wrong.
women.
You against women or you against men. Like, nobody can say like, yo, they was drunk, both fucked up, probably made some bad decisions, and nobody trying to take accountability for it.
His, cause it's like, okay.
I ain't even saying Meg or Tory is wrong. I just said nobody stepped up and took accountability, and now it's becoming this drawn out thing.
I agree with the fact that it seemed like to be on one person's side, it seemed like you was against the other, like you just had to hate the other one, and
No.
I was never that. First of all, I was
Deeply invested,
in
yeah.
But it's like
Some people is,
because
though.
Meg was shot, of course, like you tend to have sympathy for the victim here. It could have been Tory that got shot. I feel bad for him, but it's like, okay, Megan got shot.
But when you see
now all we trying to figure out is who shot her.
But when you see, hold up, when you see all the discrepancies and everything making, like all the evidence coming out, it said that she stepped on glass from what I see, and you don't know really what's going on.
That's what
How the
makes
fuck
the whole thing hard to be on one side or the other,
millions of
because a
people
lot of the data
be the
is
court
very
justice.
inconclusive. Like they said, they got the gun, but there's no male DNA on it. It's female DNA on it. So it's like, okay, so
But Mike,
Kelsey
exactly.
did it. But
Unless
you
you're a CIA
also-
agent and going to
Well,
figure it
what
out
I
your
will
fucking
say
self.
that's working against Tory is what you making all these apology phone calls for if you ain't do shit.
I'm not on Tory or Megan's side. I'm neutral about the shit. I'm not the fucking FBI agent that went and searched for this shit. I don't know. I'm not gonna be that nigga to say, yo, Tory did this, Megan did that. What if I wasn't fucking there?
Because it wasn't nothing conclusive.
Exactly. So,
There
but
was,
why is
like,
it becoming
was a lot
such?
of gray areas when that case was all said and done.
See, but why, if
That's
a nigga
the
say
case,
I'm
I see.
neutral, I'm not jumping into this shit like that, or I'm not really on neither one of them side, but nobody took accountability, or now I'm anti-feminist, or just I'm not on Meg's side. You feel what I'm saying? Or I'm not. You feel me? So that's kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fucked up. It's like I can't have, an opinion or be neutral without it seeming like I'm against the other. That's not fair. Like, let me kind of just be Switzerland sometimes.
No, I think honestly the way from what I see, exactly what you're saying. But I feel like it's either you're with Meg or nothing, and if you're not,
that's
with
what I'm
her,
trying to say.
Basically, like if you're with her, either you're with her or you're neutral, and if you're not, you basically don't like women. It's basically
That's kind of what I'm trying to say. It's a lot of comments that I'm seeing like that. The nigga might say, man, we don't know shit. How y'all gonna sit here and judge this? And you just hate women at this point. Like, what the fuck? Damn, how I hate women? Like, because I just say, like, that's crazy. Like, shit like that. That's what I'm talking about.
And I think, like, building up to what we was talking about before, rags to riches, it's like you got this divide between feminism and traditionalism, where it's like, y'all, that sense of entitlement that comes from social media, it's like clashing with being traditional, because it's like you were always in that spot. Then you wanted to have the same thing. Women wanted to have the same as males, which I'm not against. I love that for women. But then you want to flip-flop back to being taken care of. It's like, pick a side.
Yeah.
And they can't.
And that's what's fucking me up right now, because I remember, or at least coming up, I remember it was like on TV and in life, it was like a lot of women were fighting to try to be more independent. It was like, we want this equal shit, we want equal treatment, we want this. But now I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like it's starting to come up where now women are more so like, no, I don't want to do this. I want you to do this for me.
I feel like yesterday's feminists would definitely be upset with like today's woman and what they kind of hold valuable, because it's like, man, we fought so hard for you to have this shit on your own, and you mean to tell me you don't even want it? You just want a nigga to swipe the card and provide it for you? What you gonna do if he leave? What you gonna do if he die?
250 fucking
Imagine
thousand.
CJ Walker would be pissed.
She paid that million on her motherfucking own.
Shout out to that woman.
And you mad because that
built the
nigga won't
empire.
go get your hair done?
She built her own
Bitch, fuck
empire.
That's a fact.
That's crazy. Tell us, audience, how do you feel about it? How you feel about dating down, dating up,
Dating side to side.
side to side?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
The double
Who's out of the
standards,
league? Who's not?
who not out of the league, gender roles, social media, how it affects us. Tell us if you agree or disagree with anybody. And always remember to like, comment, and
Subscribe.
Tell a friend and tell a friend.
for
Yes,
sure.
Lord.
Baby D, take us out with the song today, baby.
Today.
We got Raw Wave, Rags to Riches. Take us out.
And you got it out the mud, yeah. Ran it up, yeah. Really don't give up, yeah.
Hey.
Don't give a fuck. We turn something into something, yeah. Really hustling, yeah. Young and getting that money, yeah. We getting that money, yeah. Rags to riches, rags to riches, hey. Rags to riches, rags to riches,
Hey,
rags to
Riches.
hey,
rags to riches, rags to riches,
hey,
rags to riches,
hey.
rags to riches, riches, yeah.
Renzo on all platforms. Peace out, ladies.